We see flames everywhere. We rely on them for light and heat and delicious food. But what is a flame?
Hi, I'm Simon Schreier, and today we're going to answer the question, what is a flame?
Flames are what we see when we make a fire. So what components do we need to build a fire?
The first thing you need for a fire is fuel. When you have a campfire, that fuel is wood. At home, your stove might use natural gas. Fire also needs oxygen from the air to breathe. If all we needed were fuel and oxygen, everything would be on fire all the time. I'm on fire! Thankfully, this isn't the case. The last ingredient for fire is a little bit of energy, like from a match or a lighter. When you have fuel, like the wood in this match, oxygen from the air all around us, and a little bit of friction from the striking pad, then you get a fire.
The fuel and the oxygen combine to produce a flame.
Hi there, I'm Oxygen.
Hi, I'm Fuel.
Wanna hang out?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Woo! Oh, this is so much fun!
I love you!
This is so great!
On my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit.
When oxygen and fuel combine, this is a chemical reaction called oxidation. You can even see that oxygen is right in the name. Here's an experiment you can do at home, but always remember to ask your parents before you do anything involving fire. What you'll need for this experiment is a candle and a mason jar like this. What we're going to show is what happens when you deprive a flame of one of the three ingredients it needs. So we said before, a flame needs fuel, which is the wax in the candle, oxygen from the air all around us, and a little bit of heat, which I used from this lighter to get the candle going. Watch what happens when I put this mason jar over the candle. What I've done is taken away all the oxygen from the air around us, and all the flame has is the oxygen inside this jar. Right now there's still enough to sustain this chemical reaction going on in the candle, where fuel and oxygen are being combined. But slowly the flame uses up the available oxygen in the jar, and it starts to die down. There's not enough oxygen inside this jar to combine with the fuel. The flame slowly goes away until there's no oxygen left inside the jar for the flame to use. And finally, our flame is out. When oxidation happens, heat is given off. When heat is given off in a chemical reaction, this reaction is called exothermic. Exo means outside, and thermic sounds like thermometer, so it's something having to do with temperature. So exothermic means something that gives off heat. You might be familiar with words that use exo, like exoskeleton, the skeleton that's on the outside of some animals, like insects.
Oh my gosh, look at that bug, that's so crazy!
Or you might have even heard of exosphere. The exosphere is the most outer layer of Earth's atmosphere.
Oh my god, look at that atmosphere, that's so crazy!
So when fuel like this wood and oxygen in the air all around us combine in a fire, that's an oxidation reaction. But when the fire is over, all we're left with is ashes. What happened to all that wood we started with?
As the wood combines with the oxygen, it is consumed or used up. The fuel and oxygen turn into hot gases. These hot gases have a lot of energy. Some of this energy is released as light, so we see a bright flame.
So let's go over what we've learned. Here we have all the basic elements for a fire. We have a fuel source, the wax from the candle, oxygen in the air all around us, and a little bit of energy to get things started from this lighter. When the fuel and the oxygen combine, that's an oxidation reaction. An oxidation reaction is exothermic. Exo means outside, and thermic means temperature. Hot gases are released as the result of this reaction. And those hot gases have so much energy, they give off light. And that light is the flame we see.
Science is real from